Yo, what's up, you guys? I hope you're having an awesome day. I hope you're feeling good about yourself and that you're not letting anyone ruin your happiness. Today, I wanted to talk about how, medications and therapy have been helping me, and I think everyone could use a little bit of medication and therapy, especially therapy. Not everyone needs medication because medication is for imbalances in your brain, but if you there's a lot of people who could use medication that would really benefit their life. Um, Things that helped me is I take Cymbalta for my depression, 60 milligrams. I take risperidone to kind of calm my mind a little bit. That's an antipsychotic. I use medical marijuana for my what I technically have it for diagnosed by the doctors for my autism spectrum disorder. And it really helps me when I'm getting really anxious or when I'm getting really angry and having one of my internal outbursts. It really helps there too, so I don't get so frustrated and angry. Um, uh, and I mean, the weed really helps with the anxiety part too, but I also take Buspar for my anxiety, and it keeps me leveled, but it doesn't do as well as the weed does. Um, Cymbalta really does help me with my depression. I notice when I don't take it, I end up crying or getting upset over shit that I normally wouldn't. So that really helps with my depression. And I'm in cognitive behavioral therapy for my PTSD and my trauma. That has helped me a lot. It's really helping me see things from different people's perspectives and actually developing my own perspective because I realized I had a warped sense of mind at one point where I thought that people meant things they didn't mean, that they didn't like me, that this person was against me. It seemed for a while I was just paranoid or something, that the whole world was against me or something, but I realize now that it's not like that. There's just sometimes you just get really fucked up after going through some shit and it messes with your head. It scrambles your neurons. That shit is rough. But I came out of it and I am a survivor for it, and all of you who have survived going through your traumas are survivors for it too. Having the right therapist, I think, is also a very important key because I had to go through a few therapists until I found one that I was like, okay, I feel like I vibe with this one. This person feels like they get me. They understand where I'm coming from. Because it's not always about feeling like your therapist is on your side. I think it's important to make sure you feel heard by your therapist and to make sure you feel that you are understood, so that you don't feel like you're talking to a brick wall who's going to just be like, well, use this skill or use that skill. It's important to use the skills that they teach us in therapy, but I think also you want to feel heard by another human being. And that's why I feel like it's important to implement both, the skills and the giving a little bit of their own advice. And that is what really helps me when I have a therapist. Um, these medications, it took me a while to get on the right ones, but at least for me, the medication I'm taking doesn't have any side effects. Uh, no strangeness. My all my functions still work. I'm eating normally. I have normal sexual function. All that stuff. There's a few medications that I took in the past that really messed that up, those functions. But with this one, I feel good. I feel great. Like I recommend everyone talk to their doctors and therapists, psychiatrists, uh but about stuff you're struggling with, because they're the ones who can help you get onto the right medicine and get with the right people who can give you the proper treatment. And treatment has really helped me. I'm also in anger management, and that has been helping me a lot. Really been helping me with my frustration and anger. I'm not really one of those people who like takes my anger out on people or like goes and gets into fights or anything. It's more that like I keep my anger in on the inside and it just builds up and builds up and builds up until one day I just kind of explode and don't mean to. That's my problem, my anger issues. But I'm talking about my feelings more, talking to, I don't have a lot of friends, but I do talk to the few friends I do have. And I always love meeting new people and making new friends. Like, that is like a special gift, I think, in life. Like, that's one thing that even if when I'm depressed, it makes me feel good. Like, just being social and meeting other people, being kind to them, showing them that I'm human, that I'm not just some asshole who's gonna discard them on the side of the street. And I'm so sad that some people I meet are like that. I see how they, like, especially when they're nice to me, but I see them treat other people horribly. I'm like, why are you being so horrible to them? Like, I don't know. Um, Another thing with the medical weed is like it really helps with my appetite, which is really good because I've struggled with a eating disorder in the past. But ever since I got into working out again and stuff, I've kind of been eating normally, which has been good. But the weed also really helps with my appetite as well as anxiety. My the issues I have with my autism spectrum disorder. Like, there's a number of things that the medical weed helps with, and I think it's really important to learn what strains you use, listen to the pharmacists inside the dispensaries, listen to your doctor, because there are all kinds of different types of marijuana, and each one helps with its own specific thing. And you know, some of them are better if you have insomnia. They'll help you sleep more. Some help you eat more. Some help you feel more energized. Like, it just depends. I think it's really important to do your own research and listen to the professionals about it. But yes, medical weed has really helped me. Um, I do it as needed. It's not like I do it this time every day type thing. I just do it whenever I feel like I need it, and that's really helpful. Um, I recommend that everyone try it at least once to see if it works for you and if it gives you any benefits. Some people don't like it, it's too intense for them, and that's okay. I just think everyone should try their best to be healthy and take into their body what they feel like they need. And if you feel like you need something that will help you, then you should do it. It's okay to go all natural, but like if you do need some extra help, that's okay as well. And don't let anyone shame you that into that and be like, "Oh, you're destroying your body," because you're not. You're taking care of your body. I hope all of you have a great rest of your day. You're special. You have so much meaning in this world, and you're going to do something great with your life that you will be remembered for.